everyone, welcome back to the Hubien channel. My name is Nikki and I'm so glad that you clicked on this video today. Welcome to my cozy, humble little kitchen. This is my favorite part of my flat aside from my bed. Because as you can tell from the title of today's video, we will be comparing mac and cheese. Yeah. So as you can tell, I am getting in touch with my younger self. I have always loved mac and cheese growing up. It always used to be my basis as to whether or not a restaurant was good. So if I were to eat out with my family, I would always order a mac and cheese. And if it was good, then I would say the whole restaurant was good. If it wasn't, if I didn't like it, then I would never want to eat at that restaurant ever again.
Damn!
And then I was at the grocery lately and I saw that Lucky Me had this. I don't know if it's new. It probably isn't. I'm just oblivious. But I noticed that they were selling mac and cheese by the pack. And I grew up eating this Kraft macaroni and cheese. Looking back, I know that I don't like this anymore. But I decided to just compare the flavors. We're gonna try this out because a lot of people use Kraft as the go-to for macaroni and cheese. But I have full faith in Lucky Me. I feel like Lucky Me wouldn't let us down. I feel like. But before I start cooking and trying out some pasta, please do not forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the Hubien channel, and I just burped. Again, please do not forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the Hubien channel, and ring that bell so that you are notified every time we upload a brand new video. Disclaimer, I don't cook as often as I used to, so if I start making a mess in the kitchen, I'm sorry. Alright, so here we are in the kitchen. We've already got the water on a rolling boil. We are going to cook mac and cheese. We are going to start with the Lucky Me pasta because it only takes 4 minutes. And yeah, so I've got the water to a rolling boil. You have to make sure that your water is boiling like this. You don't need oil for your pasta. Don't waste your oil. So let's let that boil for a bit and then we'll strain it and put it in a plate and add the cheese.
A few moments later.
Alright, it's been about 3.5 minutes. I'm going to drain the pasta. 2 seconds. Let's open up the sauce. It's very, okay. Ooh, that smells really nice. I don't like the way it looks, but it smells incredible. It smells very, very cheesy. But here we have the Lucky Me mac and cheese, all done in about 4 minutes time. That's not bad. I like that smell. Quite excited to try this out. Next up, we are going to cook the Kraft macaroni and cheese, the taste you love. I used to have this as a kid. I stopped eating it when I realized how packaged it is. But this is definitely more complicated than the Lucky Me one. It takes about 7 to 8 minutes. You need butter and milk to cook it. So yeah, I've got a pot of water. Gonna wait for that to boil and then we'll make some mac and cheese. Alright, pasta's at a rolling boil. Let us open this up. How? Having a hard time opening up a box. Girl, Your girl is struggling. Ah. Open. Okay, that was great. What? Okay. Well, so compared to the Lucky Me, it's just straight up pasta in the box, which is so weird. Like, not even plastic? So won't this taste like box? I guess we'll find out. So it's, oh, that's a lot. Oh wow. Uh-oh. Let's set a timer. Hey Siri, can you set a timer for 7 minutes, please?
Okay, your timer is set for 7 minutes.
Great, thank you. We're gonna wait for 7 minutes.
A few moments later.
All right, my timer just went off, so we're gonna turn off the heat. Oh, I already don't like it just from the way it looks. Like, I used to eat this a lot as a kid, but okay, let's add a bit of the cheese powder, which comes in this little sachet thing. Just a bit, because obviously majority of the pasta is still here. And then let's add some milk. And then a bit of butter. Unsalted because, I don't know. I'm trying to be healthy as I can. Is that about that? That's too much. Add about half of that. Yeah. Go in. Okay. Now let's give it a mix. Here we have the Kraft mac and cheese. I might have added too much milk. That's okay. Let's just see how this tastes in comparison to the Lucky Me one. Alright, so on the counter I have the 2 mac and cheeses. I'm gonna try the Kraft one first, because this is something I've tried before as a kid. I don't want to. Because now that I've gotten older, I don't really like the way this tastes. But for the sake of comparison, bon appetit. I think the reason why I don't like it is because the flavor profile is so monotonous. Like, it's just, that's it. It's just pasta and cheese. Like, that's it. I mean, literally macaroni and cheese is mac and cheese. But, like I said, when I go to restaurants, that is my basis as to whether or not the restaurant is good. So, that's the thing. Macaroni and cheese is super simple, but how can you like elevate it to make it taste better? That's why I don't like it, because it's just so plain. It's so like, here you go. I also don't like the pasta. It's weird. Like, I don't know, it's just so small, and I feel like the shape of the pasta doesn't really take in as much sauce as it can, so it's just not that great in general. But, you know, if you're interested in it, if you like it, you do you. It's just me personally, I don't like it. It's not bad. It's not that it's bad. Take note. I would not eat it again. Okay, now we have the Lucky Me pasta. This one, right off the bat, already smells better than the Kraft one. However, as you guys saw when I was cooking it, the sauce looked so weird. But let's give it a try. I like the way it smells, so surely it should taste good, right? It tastes like Cheez Whiz. And I like Cheez Whiz, but like not the entire thing, but just like there's like this tiny hint of, to me, it tastes like Cheez Whiz. That's not bad. I just don't like the way this the sauce was packed. Like it looked so weird, but that's not bad. And considering how small the portion is, I like that. Because compared to the Kraft one, it's just so much in one serving. However, if that's what you're into, you do you. But for me, I think it's a lot better to have smaller servings because then you can control how much you're actually cooking. If you want more, it's very easy to add a pack, but it's so much more difficult to remove. So, definitely, right off the bat, I can tell you I prefer Lucky Me over Kraft. Now, I feel like it's only right that I make some homemade mac and cheese to compare the instant mac and cheese. 2 words. I just thought it'd be a lot better to have a basis. So, we are gonna cook one more time. We are gonna make homemade mac and cheese. This is not my recipe, I'm just getting one off of the internet. And let's see how that works out. This is something I'm actually terrified about because like I said, I don't cook much. So, let's go. Alright, now we are back in the kitchen. Now this mac and cheese recipe actually calls for the pasta being cooked in the milk itself. So I'm gonna wait until this warms up, not boils, just warms up, and then I'll put in the pasta and we'll mix it all together. I'm also going to cook some bacon to put in the pasta, so let's go ahead and do that. I made a big mess, but we have our pasta. It's definitely, less yellow. Less yellow. It's less yellow compared to the instant noodles. However, at least I know what's actually in it. So there's milk, there's butter, there's salt, there's pepper, there's bacon, there's cheese. Let's see how... Ooh, imagine if I say it's not as good as the instant noodles. I'd be so disappointed in myself. But let's take a bite. In comparison to both of the instant noodles, this one is definitely creamier. It has more depth and flavor. Although, like I said, I feel like I should have added more cheese. I probably should have added the whole bag, but it looked like a lot. But I like this. Would I make it again? Maybe not, because boiling milk on a stove is scary. I'm just gonna say that. It's terrifying. It does not boil like water does. But this is actually not bad. But here's the thing, you have to remember that they're both instant. So I think the reason why I don't like this is because I used to eat it a lot as a kid, and I think I got bored of it. In Tagalog, naumay ako. I got really bored, and eating it didn't feel very nostalgic. It just reminded me why I stopped eating it. So it's not bad. It's just me. If you're interested in trying this, or if you like Kraft's mac and cheese, you do you. Eat whatever you want. It's your body. Do what makes you happy. However, I do highly recommend Lucky Me's mac and cheese. They also have a baked mac version, but then I don't know, I was just more interested in the mac and cheese because it's just really interesting. Plus, it cooks really fast. They say they use real pasta, and it tastes a bit like Cheez Whiz, just a tiny bit, but I mean, like, it's not a bad thing. I like it. The cheese flavor is very strong in this one, and I'm down. Good job, Lucky Me. I quite like that. It's a 9 out of 10 because part of me feels like they could I don't know. There's something about the pasta that I don't really like. Let me look for it. Like the pasta itself, not the sauce, just yeah. The pasta, I feel like it overcooks really easily. So I did not cook it for 4 minutes. I cooked it for about 3.5. And it's still like, it got soft super fast. You know, I personally don't like that, but maybe I just need to cook it for like less, because I do like my pasta al dente, but that's good. I could, it'd be really cool if they could sell just the sauce. That'd be really cool, because then you could just add it to your pasta. That'd be awesome. But sorry, being biased, I like my own pasta. I like what I made. Plus it has bacon. I would probably use chicken instead, so it's a bit healthier. Because there is lots of cheese and butter and pasta. I feel like chicken could be a better source of protein for health, but I made this myself. Yummy. Let me know in the comments down below which of the two brands would you try, or if you've tried both, which one do you prefer? Kraft or Lucky Me? Or would you rather just make some yourself at home? I personally would love to make some myself at home, but like for the amount of effort I spent, I think I'd rather go for the Lucky Me version. Because 1, I can make little, 2, it's a lot faster, and 3, like I said, I made a huge mess while cooking, so I just feel like Lucky Me it's more convenient. But I guess flavor-wise and health-wise, I would go for making it myself. If you enjoyed this video, please do not hesitate to let us know by leaving a comment down below. And you could also leave a like on this video, subscribe to the Hoopient channel, and ring that bell so you are notified every time we upload a new video. Again, my name is Nikki, and I'm so glad that I met you here today. Until the next video, bye!